Hello, everybody. It's me, the guy in the basement, the wife's room. All right, here's what I'm going to do today. It's going to be really kind of funky, but it's going to relate to everybody for all you sports fans out there because I'm a big sports fan, big NFL guy, love the NFL. I don't really harp on the NFL, but I've been thinking about this for the last, I say, couple years. I'm a little slow up here once in a while. But we're going to do some NFL stuff today. I'll probably do it every Monday or every Tuesday. Yes, the NFL has kicked off. Yes, there are some teams out there who are predicted to win their divisions, but right now they're not looking so good. Um, but there are some surprises, and there's a lot of surprises actually. We can start in the AFC East. Now, this is not really a totally big surprise for all you Buffalo Bill fans, excuse me, Bills fans. It's just shocking that you're undefeated and you're on top of the AFC East, and we're not seeing New England up there. Oh, I forgot. New England doesn't have Tom Brady anymore. He went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But is Buffalo for real? Yeah, I think Buffalo is for real. They're 4-0. They've proven that they are a for real team. New England, yeah, they're going to be on their heels all year. I see New England and Buffalo getting into the playoffs. Probably New England maybe getting into the playoffs. If Buffalo keeps going the way they're going, I think the Buffalo will be a division winner. Miami and the Jets, no, forget about them. Miami's mediocre at best. The Jets, they just need a lot of help. They do. Those poor Jets, man. Everybody has to pick on the Jets, but yeah, they need a lot of help. Um, the AFC North. No surprise that Pittsburgh's on top. There's no big surprise there. Then Baltimore right behind them. It's always been Pittsburgh and Baltimore in the AFC North. It's always been a battle between those two teams. Great rivalry between those two teams. This year, there should be a good. This year isn't going to be no different. Baltimore and Pittsburgh are going to battle that out. Baltimore has a good team. The only loss Baltimore's got is to Kansas City. Pittsburgh, they're undefeated. Big Ben is probably wants to go out as a winner this year because he's not getting any younger, Steeler fans. So this may be his last year, but oh well. But Pittsburgh's 3-0. Be happy on that. No, they are leading that division. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh's a pretty good team this year. I think they got some stuff going on, but yeah, Pittsburgh's got to stay healthy. That's his bottom line. Roethlisberger's got to stay healthy because if he doesn't stay healthy, Pittsburgh's going to go down to the tubes. But I think Roethlisberger needs to stay healthy, and if he does, that's going to be probably Pittsburgh is your division-winning leaders. Right now, they're leading the division. I see Pittsburgh getting in the playoffs. I see Baltimore in the playoffs also. Cleveland, there's a surprise. They're 3-1. Yeah, Baker Mayfield leading that team to a 3-1 in record. And last night or yesterday, did Cleveland put an ass whooping to the Cowboys or what? Holy crap, this is what I kind of want to talk about. Cleveland, maybe for real. I mean, they went to Big D yesterday and totally decimated. Excuse me, I'm not a professional, but totally decimated the Cowboys. Dak Prescott and the boys just got totally decimated by Baker Mayfield. Holy mackerel. Dallas is really having some trouble down there. I mean, they went out and got a good head coach. Jerry Jones went out and once again spent some money on a great head coach who coached up in Green Bay for so many years. And everybody thought Dallas was going to be really good this year. There's some problems in Big D, folks. Count on that. There's going to be some bigger problems if this year keeps going on and on. Because the head coach, Big Mike, he's having some trouble down there. And Jerry, we all know how Jerry is. He's not very patient. But Cleveland, 3-1. Pretty good start for the Browns. I think the Browns stay healthy. I think they got a shot. And the Cincinnati Bengals, they won a game. They actually won a game against a pretty good team. Well, Jacksonville, but anyway, they won. But they actually look pretty good. I think Cincinnati's getting their shit together. I'm serious. I think they are. I think they're getting their. Let's see how next week goes. But yeah, Cincinnati. I'd watch out for Cincinnati. They could be a spoiler sometime. I don't think they're going to get to the playoffs or anywhere near it, but I think it could be a spoiler. Ooh. AFC South, Tennessee is 3-0. There's a shocker. Last year, Tennessee was kind of a mediocre team. Indiana's 3-1. Indiana's got one of the best defenses in the league right now, and that was proven against my Bears last night. Yeah, well, talk about that in a minute. Jacksonville 1-3. Another poor start for the Jacksonville Jags. Houston. What happened to Houston? Anybody know what happened to Houston? Houston was supposed to win this division this year again. They're 0-4. There's a puzzle for you. 0-4. Houston. Sean Watson's having some trouble down there. Houston needs to find it to get together. They're 0-4. If they keep that pace up, they're not even going to make the playoffs. Let's go to the AFC West. Yeah, big bad Kansas City. They are playing tonight at 6 o'clock on CBS against New England. I like to see them match up against Cam Newton, but unfortunately Cam Newton has COVID-19, so we're not going to see Cam Newton. This game's going to be played in Kansas City. This game should be an easy game for Kansas City because New England's going to go to a backup quarterback. I think Pat Mahoney and the guys down in Kansas City are just going to whip on New England. I think Kansas City's got a good team as long as they stay healthy throughout the year. They're playoff-bound division champions, easy. I don't see anybody in that league right now up to Kansas City. Oakland's 2-2, or excuse me, not Oakland. It's Las Vegas Raiders. God, who would have thought that? Las Vegas Raiders, they're 2-2. The Los Angeles Chargers. I was about to say the San Diego Chargers, but the Los Angeles Chargers, they're 1-2, and poor Denver's 1-3. Kansas City's got that division pretty much wrapped up. Unless Kansas City just totally falls apart, but I don't see that happening. I think Kansas City's a good team. Moving on to the NFC East. Yeah, who would have thought this? The leader of the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles, are 1-2-1, and they're leading the division. Then you got Washington. Well, we used to call them the Redskins. Now we just call them Washington. They're 1-3. Dallas 1-3, and they're not a very good 1-3. And the New York Giants, unfortunately, they're 0-4 after they went out and got a new head coach. Yeah, that division's more screwed up than I don't know, but that division's going to be a tight race. If somebody asks me who's going to win that division, go ahead and flip a coin because I have no clue. That's going to be one of those divisions that you're just going to have to wait and see. Probably the last game of the season, or somebody's going to need help. The NFC North, of course, Green Bay's leading it. Anyway, my Chicago Bears are 3-1. Green Bay's 4-0. 3-0. Chicago's 3-1. Green Bay will play tonight. Hopefully they'll lose, but I doubt it. But anyway, because they're playing Atlanta at home, I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think Green Bay's got that game up. But they have started kind of off slow and a little rocky, but towards the end they start to get it together. But Atlanta, they can score some points, but they just can't finish. Sorry, Atlanta. Oops, Atlanta. Oh my goodness, Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you about it. Oh, I goofed up here. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Here we go. Sorry about that. It's just hard being me sometimes. Let's go to the NFC South. Of course, Tampa Bay's leading. Last year, Tampa Bay couldn't do crap. Now this year, yeah, they got Tom Brady, and they're on top of the division at 3-1. But this is a tight division, this NFC South, because you got a pretty good New Orleans team that's 2-2. Then you got Carolina, who's 2-2, had a pretty good day. Then you got Atlanta, who just starts out really good, and at the end of the game, they just blow it, and they're 0-3. And they may be 0-4 this week by tomorrow because they're playing Green Bay at Green Bay, and that's no easy place to play, folks. NFC West, no surprise here. Everybody thought it'd be a dogfight in this one, but Seattle started off 4-0. Wow, Pete Carroll started out 4-0 in Seattle. Not really shocking. Russell Wilson's having a pretty good year so far. If he stays healthy, Seattle is dangerous. They have a little bit better offense and they got a better defense this year. Their defense is better. Yeah, I still think it's got some holes in it, but it's better than it was last year. But we'll wait and see as the season progresses. The Rams, 3-1, no surprise there. It's going to be a dogfight between the Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. I think those are two playoff teams right there. I think Seattle and the Rams will make it into playoffs, but who knows? You got Arizona's 2-2 and San Francisco 2-2. So this might be a tight division as the season goes on, and that's what I think. I think that NFC West is going to be tight. It might get tight, or Seattle can just basically, if they stay healthy, keep playing the way they're playing. I think Seattle can run away with it. But as of right now, I think it's a pretty tight race. All in all, there's been some, some surprises. Dallas, like I said earlier, Dallas doesn't look that good. There is trouble in Big D, man. I'm telling for all you Dallas fans, yeah, I know you're frustrated. I don't blame you. Mike McCarthy, great coach, came out of Green Bay, had some good teams up in Green Bay. Comes to Dallas, and he's floundering. Cleveland's starting out 3-1. Hey, Cleveland may have a good team. I'd watch out for the Cleveland Browns this year. I really would. I'd watch the Cleveland Browns. Buffalo, are they for real? I'll answer that question right away. I said earlier, I think Buffalo is for real. I think they will take that division. I honestly do. If they stay healthy, I think they will take that division. But always watch out for New England and Cam Newton. But right now, Cam Newton, he's out for COVID-19. So how New England going to do in Kansas City tonight? Kansas City gets rolling. It's not going to be pretty. But anyway, so after all that being said, and oh, by the way, Cincinnati, you got to win. Let's keep it up, Cincinnati. We're rooting for you. But after all that being said, but what the hell do I know? I'm just a guy in the basement. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next week and tell you how the NFL turns out next week. Should be exciting. Should be some surprises. I think the biggest surprise, once again, was Cleveland spanking Dallas. On that note, I gotta go. So, hit that like button. Hey, if you got a favorite NFL team, you want to bitch about them, or you want to say how good they are, leave a comment. That'd be great. Hit that thumbs up. Or you can get a hold of me at drunkfarmer67@gmail.com and leave a comment about this show or any other show or whatever. Until then, I'm gone, and I will see you sometime again this week. So long, everyone.